Sydney Sweeny. Now she's that lovely lady who complained about everybody looking at her breasts all the time. But apparently she's now going to be playing Spider-Woman.
Yay!
I mean, this is kind of one of those things where I just think, right, her playing Spider-Woman, I'd go and see just for that. I don't expect anything from the film. Just her shooting white stuff and get it all sticky all over herself and stuff. I think I've seen that film.
You know what? I watched a documentary like that last night.
A documentary. Yeah, so I think that's maybe shall I call up a picture of Sweeney, because she's hang on, let's call that from the site.
She's
because
very
I think
lovely.
I was just going to say, I know Eggy had took quite a lot of time. I think he said it took him 3 hours to write the article.
What?
Well, because it was kind of like, I'll just find some pictures. Just a second. just a second. Nearly there. There we go. Look, so if I share this screen, that I can do. So we go there.
He was busy writing it between his cigarette breaks.
There we go. And so, yeah, see, like I say, I think I've downloaded that one. I think. I'm sure I have. Yeah. But like I say, yeah, is she playing? Is it Gwen? I don't know all the spider people.
Gwen plays like Spider Gwen or something, not Spider Woman.
Yeah, Spider Woman. Oh God! In the comic books, the only thing I know about her is she showed up in Secret Wars. That's the only time I've ever seen her in the comic books. I don't know her real name. Or
okay.
Which one you talking about?
The
Spider Woman.
Yeah, Spider. Oh shit! I don't know. The one that's in black and white. Her costume is much like the symbiote costume.
Well, there's been like 3 of them. There was like the original was like a black woman, I think, and then there's the one that is in the black that's not black, and then there's Jessica Drew, which is the red and gold one, right? Isn't it? Or red and yellow?
I think so. Wait, isn't it the? See,
yeah.
There's so fucking many of them, and I don't know them. Like,
and then there, yeah, and then
she's playing.
Yeah, and then there's the alternate. There's Spider Gwen, which is Gwen Stacy, as she gets bit by a spider instead of Peter Parker or some dumb shit.
Yeah, that's an alternate universe, I believe.
Speaking of that, I have been watching Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, which is the second of the Spider-Verse. It looks fantastic, and I think the direction is spot on, and I love the style. But so far, I've had to watch it in 3 chunks, and I still haven't finished it because it's like 2.5 hours long.
Oh God, that's too long for that.
It's a
90-minute movie. You can condense it down to 90 minutes. You have got just an amazing movie, but it's just been so long and so drawn out. I can't get the. It's really annoying because to look at it visually, they've got lots of directors that work in different styles, and it's so beautiful to look at. But the story, the first 90 minutes, maybe, I'd say about the first 60 to 90 minutes are completely useless. You could have completely cut that out and still had a decent film. Picture, with a camel toe. I know, it's rather nice, isn't it? Anyway.
Yeah, I haven't seen either of those 2 movies. The first one, at the time, I kind of personally boycotted because the one director was all about pro Antifa, and I'm like, oh, you like domestic terrorists? Thanks, I won't watch your movie. But like, I can separate art from artists, so I'll probably watch it someday. The big thing that I don't like about the movies, or at least from what I've heard about the movies, is they really downplayed Peter Parker and make him into like a useless schlub.
Yeah,
they kind of do that because it's kind of more about this Miles guy, So yeah, they move it on to him. Not that I mind it though. I mean, whether it is kind of going woke or not, I don't know. But I kind of didn't mind it because it fitted along with it. And so, like I say, both of them have been beautiful films to look at. But the second one is far too long. For like a kids movie, it's ridiculous. When I say a kids movie, I mean, it's obviously aimed at the younger generation. But how on earth you'd keep a kid in trance for like 2.5 hours is beyond me.
I mean, that sounds like it's for parents that still, use a TV to babysit their children.
Well, you know what? The truth is like comic books and stuff like that is not for a young generation that likes that. It's for us mid 40-year-old men that never.
Not yet, no.
That's still like this shit, Like, because that's the only demographic that's still buying actual comic books. No, there is no like 5 to 18-year-old buying comic books now.
No. Funny, when I was working away a couple of years ago, there was a couple of, where I live, we don't have any, but there's a couple of comic book shops, and I was quite happy to go in them, and it is kind of all guys our age. You don't see any kids in there picking up stuff like that anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, Sarah Sweeney playing Spider-Woman. I look forward to the XXX parody.
Yeah, what's his name that always directs them?
We don't know, Sean. That could be anyone. That could be anyone. I'm not going to sit here and say his name. I'm not going to own up to that.
I'll give it a whirl.
I can't remember his name, like, honestly.
That was an excerpt from the Outpost Frequencies, brought to you by thelastmovieoutpost.com. We hold a live stream every Sunday at 12 p.m. on Central Time and 6 p.m. UK time. You're welcome to join us. In the meantime, make sure you visit thelastmovieoutpost.com for all of your movie news, reviews, and everything cool about film. So cheesy.